Hi everyone, this is MK and this is another problem of LeetCode Daily Challenge. This is an easy problem. I'm going to solve it with different approaches, starting from the easiest one. We are given two integer arrays, num1 and num2, and they are sorted in non-decreasing order. They are sorted in non-decreasing order. So there's a tip here. Whenever you are reading a problem statement, you should pause at each phrase and say, was this necessary? Could the problem setter not mention this and still convey the message? Or no, there is a reason they have mentioned non-decreasing order. We will discuss this later why this is helpful in one of our solutions. We should return the minimum integer common to both arrays. So we have two arrays like this one that are sorted in non-decreasing order. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 4. The minimum is 2. The minimum integer that is common in both of them, right? Here we have 1, 2, 3, 6. We have 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 is the minimum integer that is common to both of them. Again, they mention here that it's in non-decreasing order, and these are the constraints. We have 10 to the 5 of them in each of the arrays. The most basic solution would be this. We have two arrays. Let's say we have A and we have B. Okay, and this is okay. So we iterate on A one by one, and this is some number, let's say A1. And we ask B, hey, B, do you have A1? And B returns an answer to us, yes or no. And the first time we get a yes, we return that one. So if A1 is no, we go to A2. We ask B, hey, B, do you have A2? And so on, A3. Hey, B, do you have A3? So B is an array. And finding a number in an array takes O of n time. Why? Let's say you want to find A1 in B. How do you find that? How do you figure out whether A1 exists in B or not? You should do a for loop. You should do a for loop and check, hey, is this A1? Is this A1? Is this A1? Is this A1? And so on. I'm not going to repeat that 10 to the 5 times, but this is how you do that. Is this A1 or not? And you basically do a linear search, right? You do a linear search, yeah? But you can convert B into a set. So you put all of the numbers in a set B. Yeah, I should be working on this. Okay, set B. And now if you ask set B, hey, set B, do you have A1? And now, based on the implementation of the set, if it's a hash set, it's gonna take O of 1. So that means it's very fast. And if it's a tree set, it's gonna take O of log n, which is still very fast. Okay, so if you don't know what a set is a data structure that's its main functionality is search. Like you can search something in a set very fast. There are a lot of other functionalities of a set, but you should definitely learn about it in your programming language of choice. So this is the first solution. Convert B to a set and do a for loop on A, and the first time that you find it in B, return that number. So we are going to implement this solution, and then we are going to discuss a second solution. Let's go and see how we can implement this. So I'm going to call them A and B, and set int set B. I'm going to add all of them to a set. So for int x in B, I'm going to add all of them to set B. So I have all of them now, okay? So now I do a for loop on A, and because A is sorted, we just, it's okay, we can do this. We don't need to sort it, because the first time that we find X, this X in B, we are going to return. So if set B dot find X is not equal to set B dot end, that means X exists in set B. Here we return X. And if we run out of numbers and we never find that number in set B, we are here, then we return -1. That means we never found a number in set B. 2 green flags and submit. Okay, this was the first solution. Let's go and discuss the second solution. Now we should consider this. Why the two arrays are given to us in non-decreasing order. Can we use this property at all? I think so, yes. So there is a technique called two pointers. It's okay if you have never heard about it. I'm gonna discuss it here. So this is A and this is B. Okay, we don't need this and we don't need this. Okay, so this is A1, okay, and this is B1. So you compare A1 and B1. If A1 is equal to B1, there are 3 different situations, right? If A1 is equal to B1, that means A1 is the answer, right? You just return A1 or B1, whatever. If A1 is less than B1, what does this mean? For example, let's say A1 is, let me add some number here. Let's say A1 is 3 and B1 is 5. So what this means is that B is never gonna have a 3 because 5 is the current minimum number in B. So we will never find a number 3 in B. That means we can move our pointer on A, which was pointing here. We can move it one cell forward and now it points here because we are sure that we will never find a 3 in B. This is a greedy choice. So I++. I is here and J is here. So if A1 is less than B1, I++. If A1 is greater than B1, then J++. That means move the pointer on B forward. And remember, this is a greedy choice. We are sure that our decision is correct. Okay, let's go and implement this one. Most of the two-pointer solutions are as easy as this. You just try 2 pointers from 2 different arrays or from the beginning and the end of the same array. In this case, int I is 0, int j is 0. Okay, and while I is less than a dot size, because I is the index working on a, and j is less than b dot size. If ai is equal to bj, return ai. If ai is less than bj, I++, and else if, we don't need else if because that's definitely gonna happen, j++. I'm gonna add this to make this more beautiful. Okay, so it's either equal, we return. If ai is less than bj, I++, because this is the smaller number, and b doesn't have that smaller number. Otherwise j++. Here we return -1 because we couldn't find it. And now we just run and submit. All right, this is faster, way faster, because we don't have the overhead of creating a set, even if it's even if it's a hash set, which basically have the same running time, but there are overheads in creating a set. The runtime of this is O of n, because O of m plus n. M is size of A, and n is size of B. Do you know why? Tell me about it. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and introduce me to your friends. That means a lot to me. Thank you. See you tomorrow.